All right, guys. So we're going to talk about what are the things that women first notice. It's important to know these things because a lot of the times we focus on the wrong things and then we get frustrated that we don't have the results that we expected to have, right? A lot of women, a lot of guys are projecting when it comes to deciding what to focus on in their looks, when it comes to deciding what to put their energies to and what not to put their energies to. Women think and see men completely differently than me and you see men. So it's important to know how they perceive that so that you could cater to women and give women the image that they want so that you could focus on what matters to women. All right. So let's begin this and go with this tier list. So the first thing that women first notice in a guy, and this is something that a lot of guys really don't understand, and it's this. They first notice your face, how attractive your face is. Unfortunately for guys, your face is what a woman, when they meet you in real life, focus on initially. Why? Because your face has biomarkers. You could tell a person's weight, a person's health, a person's age, everything about a person by just their face. You know if a guy's fat by just his face. You could kind of tell his BMI by just his face. You could tell if he works out by just his face. What he eats by just his face. His mental state by just his face. A good-looking face is the most important thing that women first notice in a guy. The next thing that women notice is your height. And this, once again, is S tier. And unfortunately, women judge your height because it's all about whether or not you can protect me, whether or not you could display dominance. And usually in the wild, the biggest thing is the most intimidating thing. Pretty much, right? The next thing that women notice is your width. Your width, and this is A tier. Your width is pretty much and this is why guys, the best thing that guys could do is learn to have that V shape, which is shoulders that you have a lot of width, and then it tapers down, which is sexual dimorphism. Women are not like that. Women don't have broad shoulders. So with women prefer a guy with wide shoulders. Women prefer a bam, ha, and usually it's your width. And usually the more width, the taller you are, the better the circumference. No, pause. The next thing that women notice, and now we're not gonna go in order of importance, is let's pick it, your eye contact. Honestly, if you can't make eye contact with a woman, it's a red flag. And because of that, it's S tier. A man who struggles making eye contact with a woman will come across as though you don't have confidence. It's pretty much that simple. The next thing is the eyes, and the eyes is A tier. The eyes is not S tier because you could have ugly looking eyes, you could have average eyes, and as long as you have other things on point, you could be the most average looking eye motherfucker on the planet, and a woman will still find it attractive. Now, the next is your arm muscles. Women have said that a man with arm muscle, now you don't have to be diesel like a fucking yoked, but having arm muscle really does make a difference. Like, it really does. It's not as important as the next muscle we're going to talk about, but arm muscles is B tier muscle. It's not A tier, it's not S tier, because you could have skinny muscles, like skinny arms, and still look intimidating and attractive. Why? Because of the next one, right? The next one is your shoulders. And honestly, I'm going to put shoulder, this, and neck. This and shoulder and neck. I'm gonna put, it's both the same thing to me. In fact, we're gonna increase this. Shoulder and neck. Shoulder and neck is S tier. In fact, I'm gonna move eyes to B tier. Shoulder and neck is S tier. Look at guys. Actually, let's look for it, right? Let's look at this. Look at guys with neck muscle, what do you call that? Skinny versus thick. Hopefully it doesn't come out some weird shit, right? You'll notice that men with neck muscles just look more masculine, right? Look at this, right? You see this right here. Let me move my face right here. Okay. Actually, this one shows it. You see that even this one right here, neck muscles and shoulder muscles and trap muscles are the muscles that will make you look the most masculine. It's better than having chest. It'll make you look more masculine than almost any other muscle. And your face will literally, it creates context with your face and actually makes your face look more intimidating. Look at like Kurt Angle, right? Like it's one of those things that it's women don't know this, but women love men with neck muscles. I am very tempted to put shoulder, neck, and everything on S tier, but because it's not a deal breaker for some women, we're putting it in A tier. But it really is interesting. Um, let's go a little faster with this. The next one is your abs. Abs is honestly, ladies, guys, it's not as important. We're putting this in C tier. Abs is just the tip of the a. You don't need to be fucking yoked in the abs, and I'm not even like you don't even need to have abs. Just have a flat stomach, and it's still enough. Women don't. It's like cherry on top. It's not the whole. It's not necessary. The next thing is your footwear. Once again, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? You can have the most boring looking footwear. In fact, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't want to put it in D tier, but not one time have a woman ever said, "Yo, I love your shoes." You got, I don't know. Like I've had women tell me how they like my shoes, but I just don't think it's as important. Just don't fuck it up, my dude. We'll put it in D tier. Next thing is your jawline. Fucking S tier. Your jawline will your jawline will forgive a lot of mistakes. Like you can have some ugly ass shit. Your jawline will literally fix a lot of your ugliness if you have a good jawline. And when I say jawline, I also include the chin. But so essentially, your jawline, this is pretty much the difference between a good jawline and a bad jawline. Look at this. There's like a 2-point difference in attractiveness. Look at this guy, right? It's pretty much day and night having a good jawline. Me, I got lucky. I have a decent jawline, and I could tell that it does make a difference. I didn't know, like, I didn't know what makes a guy attractive for many years, and then I realized, okay, I have a good jawline, right? But some guy, like, the jawline is pretty much because it's your to eat, to get punched. It's a lot of things that's important with a good jawline, and if you don't have it, it's a disadvantage to have a shitty jawline, to be honest with you. Now, the next one with this one is your beard. And beard is fine, but it's not necessary. But if you have a shitty jawline, oh, a beard could go wonders. I have a bad chin. I have a good chin, but it could be better. So because of that, it looks better if I have my beard because it elongates my jaw. It gives like a thing. So it's a good beard, even though I don't have a good beard, but a good beard can fix a lot of mistakes. It can make a guy who looks feminine look masculine. So because of that, if you have a good beard, my man, I'm only putting it in A tier because of how many sins, how many ugly shit it could hide. It legit could hide a lot of things. The next one is your smile. A smile is an indication that you have a good jaw, good chin, and your mouth is wide enough. Little mouth is not it's negative points. It's much better to have a wide mouth because when you smile, it shows your jawline. I know this is right. It shows your jawline, and then it shows your teeth. And if you have a good smile, it doesn't have a lot of wide gaps, right? It doesn't have a lot of wide gaps. Not white, but wide. So a good smile is not going to make you the best looking guy, but a good smile is something that is really charming, really charming. So because of that, we put it as an A tier. Because when you smile and you have a good smile, you instantly become more attractive. Like a good smile, it's like Kaioken. It's like a temporary power boost where a woman says, "Oh, this guy has a good smile." So that's one thing. You got to have a good smile. The next one is your teeth. And it doesn't go with smile because a good smile comes with good teeth. Good teeth is you can't. It's hard to have a good smile with shitty teeth, right? Like it's really important. So we're putting this in. Goddamn, nah, we're putting this A tier, bro. You can't have no teeth. Like having no teeth would literally fuck you up. The next one is your weight. Y'all can't be 500-pound gorillas, man. You can't be a 500-pound gorilla. So we're putting this in A tier because you can still be overweight as a guy and not experience like. And when I mean overweight, I mean technical overweightness, where you're not fat, but you're technically overweight. You can still get results. I got a lot of results when I was overweight, so it really didn't matter that much. But because if you become a fat ass, it does affect you. So we're putting this in A tier. Now we're putting this in B tier, man. The next one is your hair, S tier, man. I'm sorry, like because look at this, right? Having gray hair does make a difference. Having no hair does make a difference. It's all about like it really sucks. Now you have guys that are bald, is not that bad, right? Because they're good looking. But hair is S tier, and I hate to say that for my guys who have no hair, you know. Next one is your style. Once again, S tier. Your style can make up a lot of bullshit. Your style says a lot about your personality. You want your style to speak for you. You want people to see and can sense your personality through your style. If you don't have good style, it's a humongously red flag. You gotta have good style. It's a sign that you put thought into it. And women love good style. Like honestly, when I started dressing nicer, I saw results. When I started having my own nice style, like if you notice, I have my own style. There's a style to me, right? There's a style that's I usually wear earrings. It's unique to me. You know it's me when you see it. You gotta have a good style. It's S tier. Women value that shit. Next one is your voice. Listen, guys, I may not have the deepest voice, but my voice is not a chipmunk. Guys with squeaky feminine voice suffer. A deep voice can make up for a lot of bullshit, man. A lot of bullshit. A deep voice can make up for a lot of bullshit. So because of that, we're putting this in A tier. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. Your hand size. I got small hands. I don't think it's affected my dates as much. Not as much. I bet a woman says, man, I wish his hands were taller, were bigger. But it truly doesn't affect how attractive you are. So because of that, it's kind of similar to the feet thing. It's nice to have rugged hands. It actually helps to have strong, large, almost like your face type of shit. But again, I've never seen, put it this way, presidency, height matters more than your hand. Your looks matters more than your hand. Your hand is pretty much the last thing in my opinion. So we're putting this in D tier. Your smell, how you smell. I'm putting this in S tier because if you smell, you're fucked. Now, when it comes to smelling good, we're talking two different things. Smelling bad, S tier. Smelling good, just don't smell bad. I swear to God. Me, I never wear cologne. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had trouble with women. Maybe I smell, but honestly, I've been to Paris. People smell over there, and it's not that bad. People still date. But because of the bad putrid smell, putting this in just don't fuck up. We're putting this in A tier, man. Just don't fuck up, man. Honestly, like it's women like a guy with good smell, but I promise you, if she finds you attractive and you don't and you know, like some women will forgive you as long as you smell like a man. I don't know. This might be controversial to be honest with you. Your posture, S tier, man. Your posture is says so much about you that shitty posture communicates weakness, communicates like low value. In fact, the next one is how other people react to you. S tier once again. If she notices that people react to you in a negative way, people look down on you, that you're always sort of like a pushover, women notice that type of stuff. Women notice the way, man, your friends react to you. The way women react to you, they were like, yo, women really are hitting. Like the way women look at this guy, like he's really good looking. Just like you notice when you're with a really hot girl, you'll notice how people treat her. Women also notice that. Next one is your leg muscles. Leg muscles is similar to arm muscles. It's not necessary, but boy, does it help if you have tree trunks as legs. It fucking helps. But it doesn't make or break you. Next one is your nonverbal cues. I'm putting this as fucking S tier, man. Because you could be the ugliest motherfucker on the planet. If a woman talks to you and she notices that men react to you and respect you, and that your nonverbal cues comes across as confident, like that's really, really, really attractive. It tells her more about you than almost anything else. It truly does, right? Because it comes across that you have confidence, your energy is relaxing. Women will be able to relax around you more, and that's it, man. These are the things that women first notice in the guy. Let me know if you guys agree. Let me know what other things I should have included, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.